I would like to see the court embrace, and it started already, the use of limited scope representation or more of an a la carte representation. The Supreme Court has embraced this movement. It's the limited scope or unbundled legal services, which allow for a litigant to retain an attorney for a very limited scope. And I see a lot of application in the domestic relations arena, where in past the attorneys would involve themselves or represent a client from soup to nuts kind of thing. They would get involved at the initial filing and have to stay on a case through its disposition. And there was a whole lot of reasons for that. There was ethical considerations and professional conduct reasons. However, the Supreme Court has embraced this. There is a rule of professional conduct which allows for an attorney now with a clear and plain retainer letter that spells out the scope of the representation to represent a litigant. So I see a lot of application, as I said, in domestic relations court, and especially for the middle income folks. Certainly you have your folks that can afford to hire an attorney soup to nuts if they have a certain amount of assets. And then you have your indigent folks that are declared indigent by the court that can avail themselves of the services of a public defender. But there's a whole middle class here of folks who feel for whatever reason they can't or they don't want to retain an attorney for the representation from filing to disposition. So, for instance, if you have parties that agree certainly to an allocation of parental rights and responsibilities,